That's what that stands for. But they do a cool little vlog that I watch. And I advise you to check that out. Especially Prank versus Prank. You can spend pretty much all day just watching. You can spend pretty much all day just watching their pranks. It's pretty cool. They do. Not only do they prank each other, but they do public pranks. So they just go out and like walk the streets. I believe they're basically in Philadelphia, so they'll go to Philadelphia and do pranks together on just like the non-suspecting, whatever, non-suspecting public, and see what happens. That can be pretty interesting. Yeah, so now I'm kind of running out of things to say here, because, I mean, again, I've never done a live commentary. So, sorry for those of you that aren't sports fans, but sports are what I know best. So, I'm probably going to start talking about some sports now, and I'm really sorry if that doesn't interest you, because that's one of the things that I could talk about sports for hours, really. So, uh-oh. Why did that just go away? Okay, why the heck did... Oh, I know. Okay. Because I bought it 3 times. I was about to wonder why that happened. I've never seen that happen before, so... That was a... Oh, I took that already? Alright, basketball, football, and baseball. I play all of those. My favorite teams are... In football, I like the Denver Broncos. Not because of Peyton Manning. I'm not a bandwagoner. Oh! What's going on? I'm not a bandwagoner. I've always liked them because my dad used to like them, and keyword being used to, when they traded one of their quarterbacks a couple years ago, and he didn't like the new coach, so he stopped liking them. Jay Cutler, for those of you that know who that is. Oh, God, I got Husu. So, like the Broncos in football. In basketball, my favorite team is the Denver Nuggets. Again, I think that's more just like the Denver thing, because I've always kind of liked Denver teams. And I don't know why I just bought that, because I'm about to go to the box. Can't buy that. So like the Denver Nuggets, who, for those of you that watch basketball, you'll know the teams left in the NBA right now are the Heat, who everyone just seems to hate, which I personally don't really hate them that much. Don't want that. So the Miami Heat, the San Antonio Spurs, with their oldies but goodies, and the Memphis Grizzlies and the Indiana Pacers. What's down there? So that's who's left in the NBA. Oh my goodness. For baseball, my favorite team is the New York Yankees, and I don't really know why I like them. People get mad all the time at the Yankees because they spend more money and all that good stuff. But, I mean, if you look at the team this year, they've got a lot of new players, and their best players are all hurt. So that argument doesn't really, I mean, I guess it still works, but not the same way it used to. Because they're playing guys like Travis Hafner, Vernon Wells, you know, those... They're paying them, but they're not making, you know, like $100 million. Not Alex Rodriguez making all his money. So I don't really know what else I want to talk about now. I guess I can just talk more about sports. I play football, as I already mentioned. I also play basketball. I played forward, and my team did really well this year. We made it. I don't know if because I'm sure some of you are not from New York, so you have a different playoff system, but we play what's called sectionals. So basically, you play other teams that have a similar size school to you, which we call classes in New York. And I need to get that. And we made it to the semifinals this year. Oh yes. So we made it to the semifinals. I think our final record was like 18-4 or something like that. 19-4. We had a pretty good season. I wasn't like our star player or anything, but I played pretty well. Football, I think I already said my quarterback. again, we made it to sectionals. Or, I'm sorry, we didn't make it to sectionals in football. We had a couple of games that we should have won that we didn't. So that's frustrating, but so football we finished 3-4, and then there was a separate playoff system called the Connors and Ferris Bowl game. And what that was is just like we played 2 games. We played one against a team that was worse than us. It's a 14 bracket, so played one against a team that was worse than us, and we won that game. And then we played the Connors and Ferris Bowl championship and lost that one to a. I don't understand how this team is actually in their class because they have a lot more people than us, but we lost to a team that was bigger. What else? So in basketball, I think everyone's kind of pick right now to win the NBA Finals is the Heat. I would be pretty surprised if they don't make it. I'd be shocked. I know that the Pacers are a pretty good team, but nobody in Miami. I don't know what their record is, but they've only lost 3 games. I believe that they've lost like 3 games in their last 45. They're like 42-3 or something like that. Probably even better than that, because they had for those of you that follow NBA, they had like a 30. I don't remember how long was it. 28 game winning streak or something like that. They had a really long winning streak, and then they lost a couple games before the playoffs, and they've only lost 1 game in the playoffs. They're 8-1 in the playoffs so far. So whatever that adds up to, I think they're like 45-3, which is ridiculous. If they had been able to maintain that over an entire season, they would have easily had the best record in NBA history. Easily. Even better than Michael Jordan's Bulls. So, yeah, I think it's going to be them for sure. And then, in the West, I guess I have to take San Antonio because they're up. If you'd asked me before that series started, I probably would have picked the Grizzlies because they're playing really well. But they have not. Zach Randolph has been playing terrible for them. And there's not much you can do when one of your best players isn't playing well. What else? Baseball. One of the top. I'm not sure exactly what their number is as far as best record, but I know that they're definitely in the top 3. Let's leave it. Let's put it that way. I think the Cardinals also have a good record. Alright, when is this pack punch going to come up here? Because now I don't like this spot very much. I'm dead. And I have Who's Who, which... Oh my, what a terrible spot. What a terrible spot. Wow. Well, I guess that'll wrap the first live commentary I've ever done. I only made it to round 18. Kind of was hoping to do better. But I'm going to have to get used to talking more. I got to think of more things to say. But talking more and talking and playing, it's a challenge. For those of you who have never done a live commentary, this is actually the 3rd one I did because the other 2 I didn't make it too far. But so thanks for watching. Again, post comments. What's your favorite system? Should I buy Uprising? Or any comment suggestions, things you want me to talk about, or challenges. Because this was a lot of fun. It's obviously always fun playing zombies, but let me know anything that you think would help me or that you want me to talk about. I'll read the comments. I'll probably be coming out with another video maybe in a couple weeks, maybe even sooner, depending on what the feedback and views are like. I can either do a Black Ops 1 map or I can do a Black Ops 2 map. You guys just let me know. But thanks for watching. This is Greg Mello 15, and please subscribe and like the video.